페디아레드는 4단계로 구성된 체계적인 읽기 수업으로 읽기 능력 및 사고 능력을 향상시키도록 설계된 리딩 학습 프로그램입니다. 이번 영상에서는 Beyond Reading 단계에 포함된 학습 활동인 Sequence, Read Aloud and Retell, Make Connections, Comprehension Test, Book Report에 대한 설명 및 Course 2, Level R7에 대한 샘플 강의 영상이 포함되어 있습니다. 단순히 책의 내용을 이해하는 수준을 넘어서 시퀀스는 학생들의 비판적 사고력을 활용해 이야기의 흐름을 파악하고 사건이 일어나는 순서를 바탕으로 이야기의 줄거리를 정리할 수 있도록 설계된 학습 활동입니다.
Alright, now the first thing we're going to do today is sequence. Alright, now number the boxes in order. Now guys, we have a summary of the book, but the order is all mixed up. Okay, it's all mixed up, and then we need to find which one comes first, which one comes next, okay, third, fourth, and which one comes last. Okay, so let's go ahead and read all of it and then think about it, okay, if it's in the beginning, middle, or end. And then we can go ahead and write the numbers. All right, let's start first with the first box. It says, they never met an elephant before, so they decided to go find out what it was really like. The first blind man touched the elephant and said it was just like a wall. All right, guys, kids, is this in the beginning, middle, or end? Right, guys? Yes, they never met an elephant. They wanted to see it, so it's probably in the beginning, right? So let's go ahead and write B here, just to remember it's in the beginning. All right, let's keep reading the next box.
Read Aloud and Retell의 주요 목표는 학생들의 읽기 속도에 중점을 두고 리딩 유창성을 향상시키는 데 있습니다. 이 활동에서 선생님은 학생들에게 주어지는 책의 주요 요약 부분을 먼저 시범을 보이며 읽어주게 되는데 이를 통해 억양과 적정한 속도를 지도하게 됩니다. 또한 적당하게 쉬어 읽을 곳을 찾아주고 이를 학생들도 체크하게 함으로써 학생들이 각자 read aloud 할 차례가 될 때 선생님의 읽기 시범을 잘 모델링할 수 있도록 지도합니다. 마지막으로 교사는 학생들이 1분 동안 얼마나 많은 단어를 읽는지 분당 단수를 정확하게 기록해야 하며 이 기록은 학생들의 점진적인 발전을 가늠할 수 있는 지표가 될 것입니다.
All right, now let's go to our next activity, read aloud and retell. Okay, now, in read aloud and retell, we have a summary of the story that we just read. Now, okay, here we're going to practice reading aloud, okay? And in order to do that, I am going to break down the passage for you, the summary for you, into a long pause and into a short pause. Okay, so every time I say stop, okay, you're going to write a 1/, okay? 1/ means a short pause, okay? And if I tell you to stop, you're going to mark 2 slashes, and this is going to mean a long pause. You guys, I'm going to keep reading the entire summary of the story, and we're going to break it down by stop and stop, stop. let's go ahead. It says, they knew the world well. Stop. By hearing, stop. Touching, stop. And smelling things. Stop, stop. Okay, let's go ahead and do it together. All right, let's start reading. The blind man and the elephant. There once lived 6 blind men.
Make Connections는 학생들의 개인적 경험과 스토리를 연계해보는 활동입니다. 학생들은 쓰기를 통해 자신의 경험을 전달하고 문장 구조도 다시 한번 복습합니다.
Now, let's go ahead and do Make Connections. Now, let's read the title. It says, Guess the Mystery Animal. Think of an animal, and I want you to write that animal here, okay? It could be any animal. Think of any animal that you want, okay? All right, so let's think about the ostrich. What does the ostrich legs look like? Long, thin poles.
Comprehension Test는 학생들이 책의 내용을 충분히 인지하며 잘 이해하고 있는지 확인하는 단계입니다.
Now, guys, let's get ready to do our test, guys. We've read The Blind Man and the Elephant a couple of times. We've even talked about it, right? We looked through all the pictures. We read it so many times that I think we're ready to take the test. So put your books down, okay? Close your workbooks, okay? And I'm going to hand out your tests, okay? And I'm going to give you about 15 minutes to answer all of your questions, okay?
마지막 단계로 학생들은 책의 제목, 작가, 주인공, 배경 등 책의 주요 요소들을 살펴보게 될 것입니다. 이 최종 활동은 책 전체를 복습할 뿐만 아니라 학생들이 그 책을 얼마나 마음에 들어 했는지를 바탕으로 그 책을 평가하게 될 것입니다.
Now, it says title, guys. What's the title of the book? You should know by now. Is The Blind Man and the Elephant, right? So go ahead and write The Blind Man All right, guys, now that we wrote the title and the author, let's go ahead and talk about some of the most important parts of the book. All right, who are the main characters or the main character? Who are the sub-characters? When does it happen? And where does it happen? Okay, so who is the main character of this book, guys? Who is the main character? We're talking about what? The 6 blind men. Right? Those are our main characters, okay? We're talking about the 6 blind men that learn about the world by touching, hearing, smelling, okay? And even tasting, okay? Good. Now, who are the sub-characters, okay? This is our main character, but who else comes out, guys? All right, we have the elephant, right? There's also a sub-character, right? Who shows them in? The guard. Very good. The guard is also a sub-character.